account activated.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Who's Killer Cricket? Wait, who's Killer Cricket? I forgot. Who's Killer Cricket? Oh, you're Killer Cricket. Oh. Oh. That's you. You're the Killer Cricket.
Diffuser is online and active.
You're the Killer Cricket. Oh, cauliflower. Sweet. Wait, Colin, do you know that Dylan and Elise broke up? It's depressing. Oh, yeah. Coming. Right, I'm coming.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. Reloading. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action. Wire deployed. Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
Aiding injured friendly. I got you.
Located a diffuser. Destroy it.
Where are they?
The bomb was defused. Op 4 wins. We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb.
Enemy position detected. Laundry room.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Enemy located. Kill. Target located. Steer.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. The diffuser has been recovered. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Detonating! Reloading!
You must recover the diffuser. Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Alrighty. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Screw you, Killer Cricket. I'm back. You're not my mom. Come on, get your ass back here right this minute, boy. I really want to say a joke to Daniel, but it's kind of offensive. So I can't do it. I don't know if I want to say it or... Oh, hi Daniel Nicholson. How's it going? The joke about Daniel is actually kind of funny, but kind of upsetting. Is that what your mom said when you ran away, Daniel? Daniel Nicholson, get your ass back here right this minute. Is that what your mom said? Question mark? I'm looking at the chat. I did it. I'm waiting for one of you to reply. Come on, do it. Come on. Voice me back. No. Hi, Daniel Mickelson. Hey, would you look at that? 2 people are watching. Now 3 people are watching.
To locate a bomb.
Hey, would you look at that? 2 people are watching. Now 3 people are watching. Hey, would you look at that? 2 people are watching. Now 3 people are watching. Hey, would you look at that? 2 people are watching. Would you look at that? 3 people are watching. Delicious. Now 2 people gonna be watching in 3, 2, 1.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, never mind. I was watching on another account to see the comments better.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Alright.
You must locate and defuse the bomb.
Drone up.
Alrighty, kill a cricket. I will at school. Nah, bro, I'm gonna be out. What's your objective? Oh, by the way, you guys should get PlayStation. It's best. PlayStation is best. It's a fact.
You located a bomb. You must recover the diffuser.
That was a great kill. Ooh. Oh, hell no.
The diffuser is now secured.
Nice. Okay, I need to reload. Oh my god, they have an Ella. They have an Ella. Where the fuck's Ella? Did we kill her? You fucking bitch. They had a fucking...
Friendly, last operator.
Was that a cap can? No, Ella found out where I was. Wait, what games do you guys have on, what do you guys have on it? And get PlayStation Plus, because if you get PlayStation Plus and Rainbow Six Siege, we can play together. Bro, what games do you have?
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Is that it? That's depressing. You guys only have Batman. Batman. Do you guys have PlayStation Plus though? Or would you look at that? All the characters in the game. Would you look at that? Don't ask how I got all the characters, but just... Wait, do you guys have PlayStation Plus? No way that you guys have PlayStation Plus. Nah, bro, I'm gonna be busy. Oh, by the way, guess what, guys? I'm making merch. I'm making some merch. It's gonna be sick. Where's Rook? He needs to put his fucking armor down. Put your armor down. Put your armor down. Put your armor down. Put your armor down. Nothing's there. Bro. Put your armor down. You legit could have broken it. Oh my god, this...
10 seconds left. 5 seconds and
This
counting.
look better. This look is probably gonna be shit.
Bomb located by Op 4.
hurry up and put your rook down.
Setting trauma pack here.
That's something there, Merry fucking Christmas. You could. Yeah, Daniel, you are on YouTube. Oh, yo, I got a kill. I'm gonna fucking assist with that bitch. Yeah, Daniel, I'll check it out. I'm gonna wait till someone comes here. This is a great. This is. I'll check your channel out now. Oh. Okay, that's not fair. 2.9. You got one subscriber. Wait, which one is you?
Destroy it.
Guys, welcome back. It's been so long when I made one. Yeah, so this is my friend Lee.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, you actually started a channel. Nice, bro. You have 2 channels apparently.
1 op 4 remaining. Op 4 has possession of a defused bomb.
How do you go live? Or how do you go live? Oh, on PlayStation, it's really different on it matters on what you're like, what you want to record on. Like, are you gonna record on PlayStation, Xbox? Just what are you gonna record on? If it's phone, you're gonna have to download an app. If it's PlayStation, it's really simple. It just matters on who you're. Oh, if you want to go live on a phone,
Use your drone to
where did Colin go?
Drone has located a bomb.
Bro, if I went as Twitch, one of the characters would be dead. This bitch would be
10
dead.
seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. The diffuser is now secured. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
What the fuck? Why are
The diffuser
you
is no longer in
down?
your possession. The diffuser has been recovered.
Bro, Daniel, where did Colin go?
Reload!
Where did he go though? Oh my god. Screw you, bandit. How didn't he see that person? Oh, he's eating dinner. So I'm gonna hurry up. I need more views.
Daniel's video recording right now. Yep. And then I'm just going to be drumming for Daniel for a little bit. Maybe for just a minute.
You must recover the diffuser.
Liam looks different. I don't know why though.
Enemy spotted. Second floor.
Can I help you?
Hey, Colin, it's me,
Down to
Daniel.
one friendly.
Yeah, I know that. How's
Oh, yeah. I was watching your live stream.
Yeah, I see that. I saw that. I saw your videos.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw your videos.
Did you do a thumbs up and leave a comment down below?
I didn't get up to that bit. My phone went flat. I had to go and charge.
Oh, okay.
Op 4 last
But dude, I'm
Wait,
gonna.
is it raining?
Yeah, dude, it's raining here.
The diffuser has
Like-
been
Yes,
secured.
it's pissing down right now.
Yeah, like it's horrible. Oh yeah, but dude, I'm gonna be making merch for my channel, so I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
15 seconds.
Dude, it's like really simple. I just need to.
So how
10
do
seconds remaining.
you go live on a phone?
5
You have to
seconds
get
left.
live.me. I'll send you a link to it. Actually, I'll just send you how. Like,
Yep.
I'm not gonna send a link. I'm just gonna say how it's spelled. You get it on the App Store or something. It's
Yep.
that's
You
just
should
it. We
come
got
over ours one day.
we got fucked.
Okay, I need to go. We're gonna have dinner.
Alrighty, well get Colin on because I need views.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Colin.
Yeah. I've been live streaming for 26 minutes. Wow, I am so lonely. 0 views and 33 comments. All around me are familiar faces, worn out cakes. Alrighty, who should I go at? Little bitch. Oh shit, who should I go as? I'm gonna go as the Blitz.
Find the biohazard container location.
No, I'm not allowed.
10 seconds to insertion. Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located. Insertion in 5 seconds. Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Fucking, I'm just going. I can't text. Dude, I can't text. I'm live streaming. I can't text. Let's rush these motherfuckers.
So you don't have the laptop with you or what?
Oh, I have a laptop, but like, it's the...
One that you were talking about.
Oh, no. Cause I got two laptops. One that is one that's the red screen one, and then the other one that is...
Yeah. So that laptop, that thing that you were just showing me now, on that you sent me, my keyboard and my mouse together cost more than that.
Friendly operator.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. $350 better than my level.
But dude, the laptop that I'm getting is a Razer. Well, it's not a Razer laptop, but it has like a Razer type keyboard thing that lights up.
Yeah, no. If it's not a Razer, then it can't have a Razer keyboard.
Bro, it has a light up keyboard.
Yeah, it has a light up keyboard, so does mine, but it's still shit. I mean, just because it has a light up keyboard, it doesn't mean that it's high performance or it's going to get like 100 FPS average on any game.
Yeah, I know that. I never said that. I was just like, yeah.
And you can never get like a 2009 laptop to perform
eliminated all
well as a 2017 laptop like mine.
Alrighty.
Even though it would have costed $2,000 back in 2009, that's how the cycle works.
Alrighty, bye. King before God, you're about to get kicked. Root to kick. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You know what? Fuck you guys. As soon as you fucking hear someone, you just go. But it's trash. Like,
We need to protect the biohazard container.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Op 4 located the biohazard container.
Okay, they do have a thermite, so we're fucked. Oh, yo, if there's an enemy there, then just stoop, and then just exactly, fucking, and just throw them. And then if they're there, you can see them come up. You can see them come up. Oh fuck yeah. This is a great spot. This is a fucking great spot. Fuck yeah. It's not like...
One friendly remaining.
How did I die? Oh.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container.
I know, some of the drones just saw me just fucking
Prevent further
spitting.
access to the biohazard
Call me a
container.
bitch, I'll fucking knock you out,
Mission
cunt.
failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
We won? That's a surprise. We won a game. What do you want?
Locate the biohazard container.
Alright, no, I'm not. Wasn't me. I swear that wasn't me. It was all that drone. It's all Glaz. It's all him.
10 seconds to go.
Yo,
5 seconds to insertion.
360. Jump up here.
Location of biohazard
Alrighty,
container
you've made my
unknown.
merch.
Clear to engage. The biohazard container has been located.
Oh, it's this building. Oh no 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 no. Oh, okay. They must have a smoke. Oh. It says right there, that's fucking smoke. You guys are so fucking smart. Bro. Why has everybody been fucking eh. Can I just... Oh, dude. Oh, what the fuck?
Hostile activity. Neutralize the
You're a
threat.
bitch. The bitch. How do I spin?
One op 4 remaining.
Looking at the casual one. Now I have 10 subscribers on
Down
YouTube.
to one friendly.
Yeah.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Alrighty. They're fine. I hope. Alrighty, this is my cover. I just look up a bit and then. Oh, yo, that's actually a pretty decent cover. So I don't know they are there, but you know where they are. That's actually a good strategy. Just barricade this, or if you're a castle, get a pulse in here and then just.
5 seconds to insertion.
This is a really good tactic.
Surveying for hostiles.
Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Goes cardiac. There's someone books. Always try the flank. Always try the flank. It's just a warning. Always try to flank. Like, it works pretty well. Oh, yup. Killer Cricket, hi.
Scanning.
It's kind of a stupid name, though. Of all the names you thought of, it could have been anything. It could have been like the most coolest name in the world, but you just chose Killer Cricket. Oh, sweet, it's a 1v3.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container.
That's great.
Immediately.
What's up, bitch? Oh. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna be right back. Now I have new reviews. It's gonna be a no then. She's just saying, nah. I want to get to level 30 at least by tonight. I'm not alone. I have no views. I'm depressed. Depression. Not a joke. Seeing dead bodies. Zero. I have 1 view. Now 0 views. Like, yeah, I'm making merch. I'm not having fun. I am making merch though. Yeah, I rep that merch. Yeah, I rep that merch. Yes, I'm doing church. If it didn't work, hey, who would I say I'm looking at? Take your guess and guess. I ain't begin. We'll just make a design, post it up.
I'm not even surprised anymore about the Paul's actions on YouTube anymore. They give no shits about anyone. They are easily some of the scummiest fucks on this website. So Logan Paul, the brother who I thought was a little less retarded than Jake Paul, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were both dropped on their heads as babies, but I thought Logan was the more wiser, older brother. No, fuck that. That goes completely out the window thanks to Logan's brand new vlog he released on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everyone. We found a dead body in a Japanese suicide forest. Yeah. Yesterday I made a list of the scummiest YouTubers of 2017, and I didn't put Logan Paul in there. I didn't think it was that scummy. But now, watching this, he would be right next to Jake Paul near the top. Let's see why. Logan starts this shit show with this dramatic intro.
Okay, this is not clickbait. This is the most real vlog I've ever posted on this channel.
This is not clickbait, is it? Well, let's look at the thumbnail. He uses the dead guy's body in the thumbnail. That is clickbait. You didn't have to use that dead guy's body in the thumbnail, but you knew that would pull in more views and more clicks. Clickbait. And before you fans say, Cavos, the dead guy was in the video, it's not clickbait, a sentence I thought would never be said on YouTube. What Logan is talking about in the beginning of the video are misleading titles, but his video is still clickbait. Now I hate it.
So there I sat on the edge of my couch, filled with excitement, ripping into an inconspicuous white envelope like I was expecting $1 million check from the publisher's clearinghouse to fall out. Instead, it was my concealed handgun license. As they say, nothing was ever the same. I still remember how I felt when I actually stepped outside of my house for the very first time with a gun anchored to the side of my pants. When you start carrying a gun, no one tells you about the guilt, insecurity, and shame. I was constantly tugging at my shirt for fear someone would see the massive chunk of steel sitting on my hip and was going to call the cops at any moment. I felt guilty because I didn't carry with a round in the chamber, comforting myself by saying I'll have enough time to rack around if need be. But most of all, I felt shame. I had a shame that sat on my shoulders like a hyper-judgmental nun, popping me with a ruler every time I felt the sense of power that the firearm gave me. I applied for my concealed license because I wanted the power of leverage, and now I had it. Now if something happened, I would no longer be just a victim. If someone threatened my life, they wouldn't have a monopoly on power, free to choose whether to spare me or not. They'd have to deal with my power first. But still, it took me a long time to get used to it, and I think that's the way it should be. Fast forward to today, and I've never been more confident while carrying a gun. As I continue carrying, I realized people are too busy on their phones, focusing on themselves, or just simply distracted to notice I was carrying. I got over my fear of carrying with a round in the chamber after months of doing it without one. Most important, I embraced the feeling of empowerment by carrying a gun. The human life is more precious to me now because every day that gun reminds me of how much I care about my life and the people I love, and that I have the power to defend everything I care about should the need arise.
Friendly, last operator standing. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
What is up, guys? Austin FFA here, or Luna. So I've been thinking about all the times I've been caught with stuff. You know, yesterday I was telling a story about getting caught with weed, or not getting caught with weed, but she found my stuff, and I was just thinking about every time that my parents have found things. So got a life story for you today, not involving weed, but something. This is just hilarious. You're gonna laugh at this, but yeah, you can tell by the title. You know what this is. So this is about the time my mom found my Trojans, yes, my condoms, and you know, I'm not trying to act cocky. I don't fucking fuck girls every 10 minutes. It's if anything, it's nothing like that. They're just there in case, you know, if there's ever a time where I have a, you know, my girlfriend's here, I will, you know, if it proceeds to that, you know, you got to be prepared, okay? Always use protection. So, alright, anyway. So I had like the smallest pack you can get. I can't even remember what the size was. I think they come in like 4 or 6, and like they were just backups. Like they weren't there. Like I don't have like a 30 pack of condoms under my bed. Like that's not how it works. So where I usually hide them, at the time I was living upstairs, so there's this drawer under my bed that I just, no one ever went in, and never hide your stuff in drawers. It's such a bad idea. Usually
Down to 5 seconds.
I'm not even surprised anymore about the pool's actions on YouTube anymore. They give no shits about.
Ready for hostile action.
This is the most real vlog I've ever posted on this channel.
This is not clickbait, is it? Well, let's look at the thumbnail. He uses the dead guy's body in the thumbnail. That is clickbait. You didn't have to use that dead guy's body in the thumbnail, but you knew that would pull in more views and more clicks. Clickbait. And before you fans say, Cavos, the dead guy was in the video, it's not clickbait, a sentence I thought would never be said on YouTube. What Logan is talking about in the beginning of the video are misleading titles, but his video is still clickbait. Now I hate to be that guy, but look at the definition of clickbait. Clickbait, content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage visitors to click on a link to a particular web page, or in Logan's case, his videos. So yes, Logan Paul clickbaited a dead man's body on YouTube, and the video has just begun.
I'm not monetizing this video for obvious reasons.
Yeah, fuck off. Of course, yeah, he didn't monetize it, but Logan Paul is gaining massively from this poor man who decided to take his own life. He's getting almost double the views of his last vlog, and think about all the merch sales he's gonna get thanks to this. Think about all the subscribers he's gonna gain, the more traction he's gonna get, all the thanks to this poor dead man. I hope it was worth it. And again, we haven't even got to the disturbing part. So the vlog begins, and Logan, being his loud, obnoxious self, they're driving to this suicide forest in Japan, all excited for all the dead bodies they're gonna see. Then they get to the forest, and this happens.
Hey, I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there. I'm not even kidding. Do you see it? I'm not even, this isn't a joke, guys. That's a fucking person. Dude, I told you. No. I think you're right. Dude, what the heck? Camera, let's go. What the heck? I've never seen a dead person. You haven't? No, bro.
They find an actual person who has killed themselves in this notorious suicide forest in Japan. Now, a normal person, they would just leave. They would, you know, call the police and they would leave and be a fucking respectful human being. I mean, as Logan says later in the vlog, they are seconds away from the car park and seconds away from help.
Parking lot is right there, dude. Yeah. It's literally right there. Like, guys, we're 100 yards away from the parking lot.
So there's no excuse. They're not lost in the forest. They're not too deep in the forest to get help. They can easily get help. But no. Watch what this buffoon does next. And I need to show this next part of the vlog, and it's a horrible, horrible thing to see. And I'm going to blur it a lot more. I'm going to blur it way more than Logan did, because he didn't blur it enough. But you get it, it's a dead body. just have a look at what he does. And if you don't want to watch, just click off the video now. I am going to blur it even more, but just click off if you don't want to see or hear anything to do with this, because it is disrespectful and it is disturbing.
Hanging? Yes, seriously, you think that's real?
Failed. All friendlies have been
Well,
neutralized.
it could be, because one of my classmates in the junior high school, he really killed himself.
No!
Yeah, when he was only 21.
No.
It ain't true. It was Logan.
Excuse me? How long ago do you think he did that?
Yo, this is crazy, dude.
Hello? Yo, what the actually? Yo, are you alive? You with us?
He starts filming this dead person hanging from a tree. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care. This trumps everything that Jake Paul's ever done. I don't even know if Jake Paul would be enough of an idiot to do this. This is a new low for the Paul brothers, hands down. And then he goes and films the man who's committed suicide even more.
This is very, dude, his hands are purple. He did this morning. Oh no, I'm so sorry about this, Logan. This was supposed to be a fun vlog.
And then he starts laughing about it.
I don't feel good. What, you never stand next to a dead guy?
No.
God damn it.
How can anybody support this cunt?
10 seconds.
He is a grade A cunt. And then, in Logan Paul fashion, he shows why he is a massive piece of shit and starts being loud, obnoxious, and making a joke of it.
It was gonna be a joke.
Yeah.
This was all gonna be a joke. Why did it become so real? So this is the thing. This is the thing that is now in our lives. We just experienced. What the f is going on?
I don't know, dude.
Why? It's sinking in, bro. This wasn't supposed to happen, man. It just.
You came at me with the bull. Right. Reacted up, got him shook. Don't let me change your.
He really killed himself.
No!
Yeah, when he was only 21.
No.
It ain't true. It was Logan.
Excuse me? How long ago do you think he did that? Yo, this is crazy, dude.
Pulse, bro.
No, this isn't f***ing real, bro.
You gotta call police.
Call the police, bro.
Yeah.
Hello? Yo, what the actually? Yo, are you alive? You with us? So, okay, a lot of things going through my mind. This is a first for me. This is definitely a first for me. This literally probably just happened. Yo, Sushi, you call the police? This is very, dude, his hands are purple. He did this morning. Oh no, I'm so sorry about this, Logan. This was supposed to be a fun vlog. We were gonna address this before we saw this. I'm not just saying this. I was gonna set up the camp and everything. Obviously, and now experiencing it real life and firsthand, suicide is not a joke. Depression and mental illnesses are not a joke.
In no way.
We came here with an intent to focus on the haunted aspect of the forest. This just became very real, and obviously a lot of people are going through a lot of shit in their lives. And
we just want you guys to know that if you're going through anything, like, we're here for you.
We're here for you.
Your friends, your family.
The Love Gang's
there
here for
are
you.
people out there that care for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my people, it's your boy, Cuban Guy, Mr. Oh My God, and today, something outrageous has happened with Logan Paul. I can't make this stuff up if I tried, okay? He went to a suicide forest, and he went and, oh, what do you know? Just the time that Logan Paul goes, what do you know? He finds a dead body. What are the odds, huh?
So as you all know, Halloween is approaching pretty soon, and a lot of people were like, dude, do more childhood stories, and I don't really know if this story is from my childhood so much, you know, it's like 3 years ago, but Halloween is approaching, and I thought I would tell you guys a little Halloween story. It's nothing ridiculous, but I thought it was really funny because it was based off of that free candy joke. You guys ever see that with the van that says free candy to try and attract children? And not that that doesn't have anything to do with Halloween, by the way. Like, I don't know what this kid was thinking, but I just want to tell you guys this little story. So about 3 years ago, guys, it was Halloween season, the month of October. We had like a few weeks before Halloween hit, and it was pretty cool. We were preparing to go to some hay rides. We were going to go do some stuff, and we planned to go to a hay ride, okay? And this hayride is known to be one of the scariest in my, area, I guess. And, it was pretty fun. I went there before, and we were looking forward to it. And we get there, okay? And there's that classic dude in the waiting area with the chainsaw who chases you guys around. Looks like he's about to kill you. There's the people at the fucking haystacks that fucking just hide in there and scare you. And there's just all sorts of scary shit around there. And back then, it used to freak me the fuck out. Like, now, it still kind of scares me if I'm caught off guard. But usually, I'm pretty good at handling that stuff. And I really love scary stuff. So, ever since I was a kid, this stuff was really fun for me. So I went there with a lot of my friends. We actually met up with like 4 other people. We were there, and I went there with some people as well. So it was really fun, and we just had a big group of people, and we were waiting to get our tickets, and we were in this big-ass line because, like I said, it's a very hyped-up event, so we're just chilling in the line waiting for tickets. And we're waiting, we're watching people get chased by the chainsaw dude, and we noticed this fucking van, okay, in the parking lot. We noticed this van, and it's a red van, and it says free candy in spray painted letters. And we were like, okay, what the fuck? Like, that has nothing to do with Halloween. That's just borderline creepy. Like, what the fuck is that? And it was slowly driving around the parking lot with its lights up. Like, at first when we saw it, it was parked, and then later it started driving around slowly as we got, closer and closer to the front of the line. And keep in mind, this dude had tinted windows on his van. He had a straight-up rape van, and he's driving around the parking lot just, like, driving slowly by people, creeping him out. And it was seriously one of the creepiest things ever. Like, out of all the scary things going on at this haunted hayride, that was the creepiest. And we finally got to the front of the line, and we went inside. We get our tickets, and we went to the lounge area because there's like a little lounging place before you want to like approach the hayride. And we're sitting there at a table eating, and they had some donuts out for us and stuff, so we're just kind of sitting there talking. And my one friend goes, dude, did anyone see that van in the parking? Fucking super weird. I was actually just thinking that because the whole night it was just so creepy. Like, I don't think he had anything to do with the hayride in general, and I think he was just literally there to creep people out. So we get done with the hayride and we come outside, and usually we just kind of hang out for like an extra hour outside and sit on like the haystacks and talk or something. So we're sitting out there, and the van is still fucking there, dude. And this time he's going around and he's stopping in front of people, like teenagers. I'm talking like minors. And he's rolling down the passenger window and going, hey guys, you want any free candy? And we heard him do this because we were close enough to hear it. And my friend goes, alright dude, what the fuck? And when we looked at him, we got a clear shot of like what he looked like. He was covered in like fake blood. He had a phantom mask on, like those black cloths to cover your face. And he's just going around the parking lot scaring the shit out of kids. So one of my friends goes to approach the van because he's talking to some people, like he saw the guy in the van talking to a group of teenagers, and he approaches the teenagers, and this girl in that group apparently told him, like, this guy's fucking weird, he's asking us weird questions. And the guy in the van apparently interrupted her and was like, what, I just want to know if you guys want some candy. And my friend heard this and was just like, fuck that. He came back to our group immediately and told us what happened. So we were all feeling pretty uneased, and I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way this dude's some random guy. He definitely works here. There's no way he doesn't work here. Like, I just thought he was paid to scare kids. Like, so I didn't really think anything of it, and we started leaving because, it was weird, and everyone was leaving anyway, so we started walking away. And all of a sudden we hear sirens, and this hayride was all the way out in the country, so to get police out to the country, it takes them a while. So we basically knew that they were coming out to, investigate something going on at the hayride because there was a lot of teenagers there. Maybe they were doing drugs or some shit. So 3 police cars show up with their sirens on, and they stop immediately when they hit the parking lot and start approaching that fucking van that says free candy on it. And we were like, dude, there is no way they're approaching that dude right now. And they go up to the van and they ask him to step out of the vehicle, and they handcuff the kid. And they bring him over to the car, and they unmask him, and they start, like, interrogating him straight up on the hood. And they keep asking him questions, and we kind of tried to get closer, but the cops told us to basically fuck off. They were like, this doesn't involve you guys, please keep moving. And we did, because we didn't want to get fucked up like that dude did. So we walked away, and we didn't hear much about it for the rest of the night. I was hearing rumors the next day, though, that he got arrested, and, I mean, honestly, he probably should have if he was creeping the fuck out of minors like that. I don't know what his intentions were. He actually didn't work at that hayride place, so that's pretty weird. Like, he was literally just creeping people out for no reason. He didn't get paid to do it. He was just at this hayride place creeping people out like a pedophile. So that was pretty weird. I never actually ended up hearing about what happened to him legitimately. Like, I don't know if he got arrested. I don't know if he got in trouble. but hopefully he did, because he was really creeping some people out, and he didn't even work there, so it's really weird. But yeah, I want to tell you guys this little childhood story of mine, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to hear more stories, leave a like and leave a comment below. Love you all so much, and I'll see you all later. Peace. Hey, what's up, everyone? So today I want to talk about some shit that could have gotten me like legit in deep shit, like really in trouble, and I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad I kind of got away from this crowd of people. But it was a really close call, and it was crazy as fuck, and I want to talk about it. Now, when I was younger, I'd say from 15 to 16 years old, I had this group of friends that were pretty shitty people. Like, I knew they were kind of like horrible kids. Like, I had a feeling in the back of my head that they were bad kids. But they had their moments, where they were cool, so I was like, alright, well maybe I'm just, judging them too quick, right? And I'd say about the second month into knowing them, when this shit went down, I knew that they were not good and bad news. So it was a normal day for me, right? I went to school, I hung out with them at the beginning of school at like the breakfast table thing. Went to class, got through all my classes that day. And at the end of the day, I met up with them outside of school, and instead of taking the bus home, I decided to get in my friend's car. So it was pretty much all of us in this car, right? It was the one that was driving, he was the oldest out of all of us, and then the rest of us. So in total, it was me, the driver, and 3 other people. And when we leave school and start driving, I realize I have no fucking clue where he's taking us. I have no idea where we're going at all, just really confused. And I thought we were maybe gonna go like across the street and get food at the burger place, but we didn't go there, and we kept driving past it. So I asked, I was like, hey, where are we going? He's like, oh, just my cousin's, man, don't worry. And I was like, alright, well, where's that? And he tells me where it is, and it's pretty close. So I was like, alright, well, that's fine, but we have no room in the car. Like, we already have 5 people in here. And he's like, oh, I'm not picking him up. I'm just grabbing something from his house that I need. I was like, okay. So I was like, alright, cool, we have a plan, right? And he's just driving. I'm looking out the window in the back seat, looking at stuff passing by. And then finally, we get to the street. And this fucker goes into straight up, like, creep mode. Like, weird. And I immediately knew something was up. He was, like, sneaking down the street, going real slow. He finally found the house, stopped, kind of like scoped it out. It was so weird. And I was like, yo, are you sure this is the right house? He's like, yeah, this is it. And I was like, is no one home? Because no one really looked like they were home. He's like, I don't know, but I have a key. And he grabs his backpack and he jumps out of the car, right? And I get out too behind him and I start walking up the driveway with him. And the others obviously jump out of the car and follow us up. We get to the front door and my friend tries to open it without a key. And I literally said, I was like, dude, it's not gonna fucking open. No one's home. They obviously locked it. And he goes, God damn it, follow me. And he runs around to the side of the house. And I was like, this is fucking weird. I'm having a bad feeling, right? Like, I feel like these are the type of kids my parents warned me about in high school. Like, those kind of kids that, like, pour the milk first, like those motherfuckers. So I follow him to the side of the house. I run back there. And I see him, no joke, kicking at the fucking back door. And right when I saw this, I knew it wasn't his cousin's house. Like, if you go to a family member's house, like, you open the door by knocking or opening it with a key, right? This motherfucker is kicking the door violently like the door threatened his family or some shit. And it was to the back door, too, so he was clearly trying to hide doing this by going to the back and doing it. So I said, I was like, this isn't your fucking cousin's house, is it? And he was like, no, and he giggled. I was like, so whose house is this? And he said the person's name, and obviously I'm not going to repeat it on a video. But I shared a class with this kid, and I knew him, and I also knew that he had a problem with my friend at the time. And my friend was actually trying to, like, break into his door and, like, fuck up his house, and probably try and steal stuff. All because of, like, stupid, petty-ass high school beef. Now, right after I found out it wasn't his cousin's house, I need to stop calling him my friend, too, because, like, he's obviously not my friend after this shit. I start walking, because I was like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. You're a cocksucker. And I start walking the other way. And he's like, you're really that much of a pussy? And I was like, just open your car. And he unlocked it. I fucking get my backpack out, and I start walking. And keep in mind, this entire time, I was the only one who said shit. Everyone else was silent. Like, no one else said a single thing, besides the dickhead I was arguing with. But anyway, I grab my backpack, I start walking, and one of my friends actually runs over to me and starts walking back with me. He was like one of the only ones out of everyone that wasn't a fucking dumbass and a scumbag and had some sense. So we walk back to my house, and I start freaking out because I have no idea what to do. Like, I basically got tricked into almost doing something really fucked up. And I was glad I got out of it when I did, but still, it's pretty shitty to be tricked into something like that. Or almost tricked, I don't know. And my friend who was with me, the only cool one out of that friend group that wasn't a complete fucking dick, he was freaking out pretty bad too, because he was scared that they were going to get caught and then they were going to try and like throw him under the bus, even though he had no business or anything to do with it. It's still a pretty valid reason to be nervous, right? Anyway, the rest of that night goes by pretty much. It was like a good 2 to 3 hours just hanging out at my house, and we were about to go to bed. My friend was on his phone on Facebook, and he goes, yo, look at this, and he shows me his phone, and it's a status from the dickhead, the one who basically tricked us. he posted saying, like, so blessed to have such a supportive family, and, you know, I fucked up, blah, blah, blah. And as I'm reading, he basically straight up admitted to what he did, talked about how he got caught. I guess the mother of the house that he was trying to break into pulled in and saw.
Really way too scarily real. Okay, this is not clickbait. This is the most real vlog I've ever posted on this channel, and this is the most circumstantially surreal event that has ever happened in my life. I'm not monetizing this video for obvious reasons. I will say before you watch, this is graphic. I think this definitely marks a moment in history, because I'm pretty sure this has never hopefully happened to anyone I have ever before. Now with that said, buckle the fuck up, because you're never going to see a video like this